Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here this morning with Taerim Lee, who is the first student who I have ever known, not only to leave the Buckingham School, but also any school that I've worked at as an educator and get into Oxford University. And we're going to have a chat with her today to see, how did she manage to do this? So, Taerim, good morning. How are you?
Hi, Dr. Wells. I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. Okay, great. So, Taerim, can you tell us, please, what did you like most at school, and what kind of other activities did you involve in apart from classes? What projects or sports activities did you get involved in?
Well, I'm gonna start with what I love most about our school. I always say that it's the people. I love the people from our school. I love the people from Colombia. I have never met some people like my friends from the Buckingham in other countries, and I really appreciate that we're still in contact. And I just call them up all the time just to talk, and they're always available for me. They always support me in anything that I'm doing abroad. So I really appreciate the friends I've made in school. Also, I really appreciate the teachers because I didn't feel this way when I was in school. I didn't know that I was going to appreciate the teachers this much when I was studying in school. But when I came to university, I realized that I've learned so much from everyone, all the teachers. And yeah, I miss it a lot. Yeah. Like the extracurricular activities, I was always involved with the orchestra of the school. I started studying in the Buckingham when I was in 5th grade, and I was playing flute with Jorge since I was in 5th grade. So I've always enjoyed being in the orchestra and organizing different songs for events with the other members of the orchestra. I was also involved with different artistic activities for the musicals and the plays that we did.
And what was your favorite subject, or what were your favorite subjects in school?
Okay, so I study Spanish right now. So I would say that Spanish was one of my favorite subjects at the end of my school. So 10th and 11th grade, because I really liked my program of Spanish B, because Andrea really focused it on a lot of culture, language involving literature, but in a very foreign friendly way for me. So I really enjoyed that class at the end, and that is one of the biggest reasons why I'm studying Spanish right now at Oxford. But I also really enjoyed math and chemistry. There were always there were subjects where everything had an exact answer, and it was one of the ways that I relaxed my brain inside the academic atmosphere, because when we're talking about humanities, there's never an answer. And I also like that, but I also like when there's an exact answer. So sure. Yeah, I really like those three.
Great, fantastic. And what about since you graduated? Can you quickly tell us what you've been doing?
So right after I graduated, I went back to Korea to visit family and to rest for a bit. And after I got my IB results and after I got my place in Oxford confirmed, I came here to start my term. And I've been studying modern languages, Spanish, since last October.
Wonderful. And can you tell us something about how you got into Oxford? And was there something special? Was there something that the school did to help you get into Oxford?
So, well, I did all the normal process with UCAS, with my personal statement. For Oxford, I know that we have to send written works, at least for humanities. Then you do the entrance exam, then you do the interview, then you get your offer. I got a conditional offer, so I had to still work for my IB grades and wait until they were announced. And that's the general overview of the process, I guess. And in terms of the school, I asked a lot of help. I asked help to Henry and Andrea, because they were my English and Spanish teachers, and I had to send written works in English and Spanish. And they helped me organize all of my essays and to revise all of them so that I can send it in the best state. Also, I was really nervous for my general interview, which was in English. So Henry helped me. It was really improvised, but he helped me like with interview, like a mock interview. And that was really helpful because it calmed my nerves.
And is there some kind of an anecdote or something you can share with us about your experiences in Oxford or in England?
Well, I mean, I think it's a normal university experience, but something unique about Oxford, I guess, is the matriculation. We do it in the second week, on the Saturday of second week of Michaelmas term, which is the first term. And we all dress in subfusk, which is like a elegant black suit with a bow tie. And we all go to the Sheldonian Theater, which is like a cylindrical theater and has a really nice painting on the ceiling. And they speak to us in Latin. No one really understands, but that's how they like matriculate us to university. So that was a really unique experience because they always talk about it, and you know, being there was really weird but cool at the same time.
Taerim, do you feel that the school helped to prepare you for this stage of your life of studying in another country, of studying at an excellent university?
I have to write a lot of essays because I'm studying modern languages, but it involves a lot of like culture and history and philosophy, and obviously literature and language. And I have primary sources to study and then a lot of secondary sources to back up my arguments about the primary sources. And that's basically what we did in history. And I didn't know that I was going to say this in the future, because when Magdita taught us in 10th grade in history class about like análisis de fuentes, that's what everybody does in 10th grade. I didn't know that it was going to be that important. And I didn't trust Magdita when she said that it was going to help us in university. But it really does, at least because I'm in a really like literature and history subject. So that also helped me a lot to like advance faster in my essays, which is really helpful because I have a lot to write. And well, since I'm doing Spanish, I feel like our school has a really nice emphasis in literature in both English and Spanish. But in my last 2 years, Andre really helped me like gain more confidence about my Spanish speaking skills, because at the end of ninth grade, I was feeling really down about like public speech and like being confident even in essay writing. And she really, I don't know what she did, but she really like she made the syllabus in a way that I would feel more confident about what I was talking about and what I was writing about. And that really helps me right now in like conversation or debate class, in my tutorials where I have to discuss my own ideas with my tutor one-to-one. So I feel like that, and also all the humanities classes, like even philosophy with Roberto, it helps me a lot to just go on discussions and like frame all my arguments. So yeah.